You think the mafia is all money, silk suits, and respect? It isn't. It's fear in a nice jacket. It's loyalty bought with blood, and every step higher only gives you a better view of the danger below. In this world, nobody trusts for free. Every smile hides a test. Every favor becomes a debt, and every rank comes with a price. From the kid on the corner to the boss at the top, this is what your life looks like at every level of the mafia. 1. The outsider. Before you are anybody, you are invisible. A kid from the neighborhood. You grow up watching black cars glide past old brick buildings. You see men in expensive coats walk into social clubs like they own the street. Nobody explains anything to you, but you understand one thing early. These are the men everybody fears. You start small, running errands, delivering envelopes, standing outside a storefront, and pretending you don't notice who goes in or out. You are not part of the family, not yet. But you are close enough to smell the cigars, hear the whispers, and imagine what power must feel like. At this level, your life is built on hunger. You have no status, no protection, and no guarantee. If you disappear tomorrow, nobody important asks why. But if you keep your mouth shut, stay useful, and never panic, somebody may decide you are worth keeping around. 2. Associate. Then one day, you are no longer just a kid, you become an associate. This is the first real step inside the world. You still aren't a made man, and you still don't sit at the main table, but now people know your name. You collect money, you move messages, you settle little problems before they become big ones. And most importantly, you prove you can earn. As an associate, your value is simple. Can you make money? Can you follow orders? Can you keep your mouth shut? The money starts to come in faster now. You wear better clothes, you eat in better places, people in the neighborhood start treating you differently. Some admire you, some fear you, some avoid your eyes completely. But this is also the rank where many people die, vanish, or go to prison without ever becoming anything more. You are close enough to danger to be used, but not important enough to be protected. You learn that in the mafia, being useful is good, being replaceable is fatal. 3. Soldier. If you survive long enough, earn enough, and prove enough loyalty, you may finally hear the words that change your life. You are being brought in. You are becoming a soldier, a made man. This is the moment when the door opens and then locks behind you forever. Now you are officially inside the family. You answer to your captain. You carry out orders. You enforce discipline. And when money is owed, respect is challenged, or somebody needs reminding who controls the neighborhood, you are the one who shows up. As a soldier, your life becomes harder, not easier. Yes, you have status now. Yes, people treat you differently. Yes, your name carries weight, but now failure means more. Disobedience means more, and betrayal means death. You start living in two worlds. In one world, you smile, shake hands, and toast over dinner. In the other, every phone call might bring bad news. Every meeting might be a trap, and every favor might end with violence. You are respected now, but respect in this world is just fear wearing a suit. 4. Capo. Then comes the next step, capo, captain. You are no longer just following orders. Now you have your own crew. Soldiers report to you. Associates want your approval. Money flows upward through your hands. You decide who gets work, who gets punished, and who gets cut out. A capo lives better than most people can imagine. Cash, cars, restaurants where nobody asks questions, a house far from the old neighborhood. But with that comfort comes pressure. Now the boss expects results. He doesn't want excuses. He wants envelopes. He wants peace when peace makes money and force when force becomes necessary. Your job is no longer to survive. Your job is to produce. At this level, you stop worrying only about enemies outside the family. Now you worry about ambition inside it. A capo with a successful crew becomes powerful, and powerful men attract jealousy. Every conversation becomes political. Every alliance becomes temporary. Every mistake becomes visible. 5. Consigliere. Above the captain sits one of the strangest positions in the entire mafia structure, the consigliere. The consigliere is not just muscle. He is not just a money man. He is the advisor, the strategist, the quiet voice in the boss's ear. If you live this rank, your life changes completely. You don't need to shout. You don't need to prove yourself in the street anymore. Your power comes from judgment. You sit in meetings. You listen more than you speak. And when everyone else is angry, emotional, or scared, you are expected to think clearly. This is one of the safest jobs from the outside, but one of the most dangerous from the inside. A bad consigliere can ruin a family. A weak consigliere can push a boss into disaster, and a consigliere who knows too much becomes a threat if loyalty ever cracks. At this level, words are weapons. One sentence can stop a war, one bad piece of advice can start one. 6. Underboss. Then there is the underboss, second in command, the man directly beneath the boss and directly above almost everyone else. As underboss, you are the bridge between power and the street. You relay orders, you solve internal disputes, you watch the captains, you make sure money keeps moving and discipline stays intact. If the boss is the face of the family, you are its engine. This rank comes with enormous power and enormous risk, because when anything goes wrong, everybody looks at you. If the boss is angry, you hear it first. If a captain is rebellious, you are expected to control it. If the family is under pressure, you absorb the pressure before anyone else. And there is another problem. Every underboss lives under a shadow. Some want your position. Some think you are too close to the boss. And some are quietly waiting for the day the top seat becomes empty. At this level, loyalty and ambition are at war with each other every single day. 7. The boss. Finally, the top. Boss. This is the rank everyone imagines. The big house, the expensive suit, the private table, the final word. When you walk into a room, everyone stands a little straighter. Every envelope climbs upward until it reaches your hand. From the outside, it looks like victory. You built your way from nothing to everything. You control crews, territory, money, and fear. People call you sir. People laugh too hard at your jokes. People study your face before they speak. But the truth is this: the boss lives in a prison made of power. You cannot trust fully. You cannot relax fully. You cannot disappear for a week and let the world turn without you. Every friendship has a business angle. Every meeting has a hidden motive. Every rising star in the family might be the man who replaces you. At the top, you finally have the authority you dreamed of. But now you also carry every enemy, every rumor, every police investigation, every internal grudge, and every consequence. The higher you rise, the lonelier the chair becomes. And in the Mafia, there is one rule that never changes. The top seat never stays comfortable for long. So what is life like at every rank in the Mafia? At the bottom, you are hungry. In the middle, you are dangerous. At the top, you are trapped. That is the secret of the whole system. The street kid wants power. The soldier wants respect. The capo wants influence. The underboss wants control. And the boss, after finally getting everything, usually wants one thing he can never truly have again: peace. Make sure to like and subscribe if you liked the video, and type in the comment suggestions for what you want to see in the next video.